What's up guys, Jimmy here, Jimmy's Entertainment News and Rumors, and this is the first one we're doing, so let's see how this goes. So we're going to start off with some Spider-Man PS4 trailer that just came out, and wow, what a trailer it's been. There's so much hype around this, so many questions that we now have after seeing everything in this trailer. So let's get started. What are some things we first saw? Well, it's amazing. It really is. The first 10 seconds, so much action, it's really incredible. And then, you know, we see our Insomniac, all that stuff at the beginning. And then we see this scene overlooking the bay, have all these stunning graphics with the water and the sun. The graphics are just amazing. I can only imagine what it's going to look like in 4K. I may have to get myself a PS4 Pro just for this game. I do have a 4K monitor, so maybe it's in the future. I don't know. We'll see. But moving on, we get a few lines that show the story seems to be a little bit more than just beating up the baddies. You know, Spider-Man wants to have a life, and it's not something new, but we see that there's going to be some depth to the characters. It's not just going to be, hey, go save those people over there. Hey, my balloon's missing. Can you help me get my balloon? And then we have Aunt May. She's a little bit older than in Homecoming. You know, she's kind of in the middle-ish range, maybe around kind of how the Andrew Garfield movies were. And look at who we see at the 40-second mark, Miles Morales. We still do not know because Insomniac will not let us know. They will not acknowledge the question if he will be playable. Now, we'll get back to him in a little bit. But then we see our main villain around the 1 minute mark, and he is Mr. Negative. Now, we're not 100% sure he's the main villain, but he will at least be one of the main villains, okay? So then, after that, we get some crazy action scenes. The visually is just amazing. The gameplay looks like it's cinematics. It really is. And then we get to see, you know, a little bit of the movable lenses. You know, how we see in the comics, how the expressions are really shown through the lenses, and now in the movies we get to see that. And is that Miles Morales? He's putting on the Spider-Man suit. It almost looks like it could be him when he's putting on the mask. And a little bit more, we get to see Shocker, and a lot of people seem to not know who Shocker is. They must not have played the older Spider-Man games, or must not be aware of him in the comics, but he may be a minimal character. It may be that there's Sinister Six gonna be in this game, because I mean, we saw Kingpin briefly. He was gonna be getting locked up at the time. We did see Norman Osborn, but no Green Goblin just yet, so that may just be like an Easter egg, or it may be a little bit more. We don't know. But at this point, we also do not have a release date, but we do have a small rumor, and that comes from the GameStop website, and it says June 30th, 2018, so we're really looking forward to, hopefully that's the date, if not sooner. I mean, come on, I'd be fine with January 1st. So that's one little rumor that we have. One confirmed tidbit is that Mary Jane is going to be playable, and she's going to be a writer, reporter for the Daily Bugle, which is something I'm not aware of, having been part of her character before. I knew her to be a little bit different, but it seems like she's going to have a nice portion in the storyline that's going to drill out how she's going to be like a character separate completely from Spider-Man. Of course, you know, it's going to have different kind of gameplay. And what's nice too, when you jump right into the Spider-Man game, you're going to be Spider-Man. You're going to have his powers. There's really not going to be much of anything to unlock, and they wanted us to have that feeling from the get-go. They didn't want us to start learning, okay, here's how you shoot your weapon. Sure, there'll probably be a small tutorial, but they wanted to have a seasoned Spider-Man. He knows what he's doing at this point, so it's going to be nice jumping into the game like that. But a lot of people seem to be split on the visual looks of the suit. Some people like how it looks, some don't. I'm kind of in the middle. I really don't know how I feel on it. But will Miles be in the game as a playable character? Spoke of that a little bit before, but it could also mean that there's game 2 where he could be another character. we'll just have to wait and see. Lastly, it's supposed to be a very large open world, and it's the largest open world that Insomniacs have made so far. I'd love to hear what you all think in the comments down below. Please also don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, that bell icon, so you can see when the next videos are put up. And I'll leave you with a question. Is this the game that's going to revive Spider-Man? Let me know. Well, I'll see you guys next time in the next Jimmy's Entertainment News and Rumors.